All right, testing, testing, testing. All right, we're recording. All right. Part 1152, Abandonment, Discontinuance of Rail Lines and Rail Transportation under Title 49, U.S. Standard Code 1093. Subpart A, General 1152.1, Purpose 1152.2, Definition. Subpart B, System Diagram 1152.10, System Diagram Map 1152.11, the description line accompanying System Diagram Map information to be contained with the narrative 1152.12, Piling Publication 1152.13, Amendment with System Diagram Map or Narrative 1152.14, Availability of Data 1152.15, Reservation of Jurisdiction. Subpart C, Procedures governing notice, application, financial assistance, acquisition for public use and trail use. 1152.20, notice of intent and banded with the discontinuing service. 1152.21, form of notice. 1152.22, content of the application. 1152.23, reserved. 1152.24, filing service application. 1152.25, participation, abandonment of the discontinuing proceedings. 1152.26, board determining under Title 49 U.S. Code 1093. 1152.27, financial assistance procedure. 1152.28, public use of in procedures. 1152.29, protective use of right of way for interim trail use and rail banking. Subpart D, standards determining costs and revenues return on value. 1152.30 the general. 1152.31 revenue attributed to branch lines. 1152.32 calculation of avoidable costs. 1152.33 appointments rules for the assignment of the expense for the on-branch costs. 1152.34 return on the investment. 1152.35 reserved. 1152.36 submission of revenue and cost data. 1152.37 financial status report. Subpart E, reserve. Subpart F, exempt abandonment, discontinuing service and trackage rail rights. 1152.50 exemption abandonments, discontinuing service and track rights. Subpart G, special rules applicable to positions abandonment, discontinuing service and trackage rights filed under Title 49 U.S. Code 1052 exemption procedures. 1152.60 with the special rules. And Subpart A, general. 1152.1, purpose of scope. The Title 49 U.S. Code 1093 with the intent sequence covers the abandonment of the rail line, the discontinuance of rail service by common carrier. Section 1093 provides the no line railroad by abandoning the no rail service is discontinued unless the board finds with the present and future public conveyances of the necessity requiring permanent abandonment of the discontinuity. Part 1152 contains the regulation governing an abandonment of the discontinuity of the service of other or over or rail lines of this part with the further procedure providing financial assistance to serve the continued rail freight service under Title 49 U.S. Code 1094 for acquiring rail lines with the alternate public use of the Title 49 U.S. Code 1095 for acquiring use of rail right of way with the interim trail use of the rail banking. 1152 definitions. Unless otherwise provided with the text regulation found with the definitions applied with the described with the account meaning of the account with the board uniform system of accounts for the railroad companies. Title 49 U.S. Code Federal Regulation part of the 1201 Act means the Interstate Commerce Commission termination of the 1995 as amended. Base year means at least 12-month period ending no earlier than 6 months prior to the filing of the abandonment of the discontinuance application for which the data have been calculated with the branch level prescribed in 1152.30b with the board means for the service of transportation branch means for the segment of the line which the application of the abandonment of the discontinuity pursuant to Title 49 U.S. Code 1093 has been filed. Carrier means a railroad company with the trustee or trustees, trustor or trustees of the railroad company subject to the regulation of Title 49 U.S. Code subtitle 4 of Chapter 105, designated state agency, meaning with the instrumentality created with the shape of the designated appropriate authority with the administrative coordinated with the shape of the rail plan. Forecast year means the 12-month period beginning with the first day of the month with the application filed with the board, where which of the revenues, future revenues of the costs are estimated with the form R1, means the railroad annual reported fund with the board and a company in accordance with the requirements of the Title 49 U.S. Code 1114.5. The offerer means the shipper of the state of the United States local regional transportation authority, the financial responsible person offering rail service continuation assistance under Title 49 U.S. Standard Code 1094. URCS means Uniform Rail Costing, Uniform Railroad Costing System. Significant users may each of the 10 rail patrons with the originated with the receipt of the largest number of the carloads. Each of the patron of these are less than 10. And any of the rail partners with originated within receive 50 or more carloads line proposed with the abandonment of the discontinuance during the 12-month period preceding with the month of which the notice is given with the abandonment of the discontinuance application. Subsidiary year means the 12-month period which begins with the subsidiary agreement that has been negotiated and is in operation. Subpart B, system diagram.